I hope you all are doing good because my day really sucks. There are many ways I can explain that to you. My health is one of the thing. The second thing, I'm on a holiday, but I'm still working for the organization. Though I love to work, but it is not related to the work. It is something else. So I'm feeling a little bit distressed, but not happy. The other thing I would like to tell you that today is another special day that we are going to touch base the topic in AZ-900, that is artificial intelligence and the machine learning, and why it is so important you to know. Because don't worry, in the examination in AZ-900 only one question you can expect from the Azure AI and machine learning, because it is not much in detail. You can get the information if you learn about the AI and machine learning as from the Microsoft official book. But anyway, we'll still touch base to make you understand what is this both services actually doing for you, and how it is going to help you, as well as we also kind of go through some of the examples to make you understand how you actually use them for the real scenarios and how the organizations are planning to use these services. Hello guys, my name is HarshArena, and in today's video we'll talk about a little bit more in detail about artificial intelligence and the machine learning. And my try, as always, I try to give you some examples to make you understand what is these both services. AI means artificial intelligence, ML means machine learning. Now, let me explain you how it is going to help you and what are the things or key things you need to keep in your mind. To make you understand about both of these services, I simply open one of the website called openai.com, and here we have a kind of DALL-E creating images from test as an example. Though I'm going to explain you a little bit more about this, but here is the thing. Microsoft has a great collaboration with the Dell.E website, or the people. Actually, they make a artificial intelligence platform where you simply write down, like for example, make a picture of a man sitting on I'm gonna use a very stupid idea here, sitting on a donkey and playing around on a mountain, something like that. I mean, you can imagine anything you like, and it will actually automatically understand the text and create the images for you. Now, how it is going to help you? Obviously, you can use these pictures, and free of course you can download them, use it in your website, use it in your projects. You can do like wonders with that if you really like to do that. You can use that in the presentation, so lots of stuff are there. But the important thing is, it is artificial intelligence. That is really awesome, great functionality in today's world. I think you heard about the chat GPT, where the things go beyond imagination nowadays. People used to use these chat GPT websites and creating their projects, completing their like job work, or even the university's work, or whatever. I mean, you can just imagine and you can achieve whatever you want in from the AI part. But here's the thing. If you need to understand things, I like to just explain you about this website. If you go down, I can show you some of the example, though I'm going to use one of the example for the same. But here's the thing. Somebody write down an illustration of a baby dacorn reddish in a tutu walking a dog. It's again a kind of imagination, right? So here's the information for you. So guys, if you click on this, actually this part, you can get the detail, the images. Here's the images for you. Like, you can imagine, you can do wonders with like artificial intelligence. There's more information. A living room with 2 white armchairs and a painting on the Colosseum. The painting is mounted above a modern fireplace. I mean, check that out. I mean, you can get all of these pictures right in front of you, and it has been generated by the artificial intelligence. Now, this is one of the example, and if you like to do that, you can simply go to bing.com, write down such things, and it will create a picture for you. And in fact, I will just help you to understand more about this, because if you go to this page, and here you can see image enhancer and upscaler. This is again a classic example of artificial intelligence, because here, even if your images are blurry, as an example like this one, you can make them clear using the artificial intelligence. Isn't it cool? I mean, I'm a photographer, I'm a videographer. I sometimes like to click pictures. I like to show my passion to the people. I can imagine some of the pictures I clicked is kind of a blurry, but I can use the AI functionality, and now I can make them picture sharper than, I mean, most of the expectation are here is able to match for me. So similarly, guys, this is something just to inform you that you can do wonders with that. Here's a picture which is kind of blurry, like, and now using AI, it actually make it simple for us. Similarly, here's a blurry picture, and you can make it bigger. And why I'm telling you this, because this is all gonna be handled by the artificial intelligence. It's a kind of a database, and just some connection strings with different databases, or the information collectively available within that database, and you can do wonders with that. That's exactly, I think it's the future, and the people are gonna spend a lot of money investment into the artificial intelligence. And ML, on the other hand, or machine learning, is working like simultaneously with AI. It's a kind of an AI, but not exactly the AI. So to understand machine learning, let me just take you to my Amazon account. So guys, yesterday, likewise, I think most of you know, I'm a diabetic patient, and I definitely depends on some of the medicines. So I was trying to actually purchase some of the medicine, and I always like to use Swiss organization, is from Australia, kind of herbal, and no side effect. It's really great one. But anyway, what I like to tell you today, I simply log in with my account, and I can see here on my screen there are some suggestions that if you like to purchase these medicines, go ahead and purchase it. So what I'm trying to tell you, even in fact, keep shopping for. I like to tell you, I never watch this watch. I mean, not watch anyway. But yes, I do see a couple of days ago this Swiss medicine. I also see this supplement shakers, because I like to do gym, and I can see, and also I love audio. I love music. So I was thinking to purchase the Bose, but I don't have money, so I leave that part. But Amazon actually picked that up, and accordingly suggest me to purchase these all, like I mean, you can imagine how they actually use our mind to purchase these things whenever we visited their websites. In fact, you can see I was in the electronic, and accordingly they suggest me to watch out some of the electronic items. So this is how, and also gym, right? I just watched that shaker, but look at here in the second one, more items to explore. These all things right here are related to the gym only. So what is that? It's a machine learning, because you type something in the search in Amazon, and is keep getting that how much time you spend on watching these things over Amazon. Accordingly, they suggest you to use these all the services from Amazon and purchase those related things. So this is really cool. This is really nice. But yes, not for us, because we have to spend money. But for Amazon, yes, it's really, really good. To understand machine learning a little bit more, let me give you one more example. Simply go to Google Photos. Here's my photos for you as an example. And I have spent some time, on these things. And yeah, I have enabled the synchronization. So as you can see, I have a couple of photos, couple of details, and the information. And right now, I'd like to just inform you one important thing. If I simply click on Explore, here you can find out some faces, right? I simply click on Danny, he's my son, and all of the photos in which Danny is there, I can see right in front of me. Now, how is it done? It's because of machine learning. Google has enabled the machine learning into the Google Photos, so you can find out your father, your mother, yourself, your wife, your siblings. I mean, Using the machine learning, the things are quite easy because right now I don't need to simply go to all the photos and find Danny into that. Right here, by just clicking on the face, he recognized and he's asked me that, okay, who is this guy? I simply give the name Danny. And after I click, here you can see the Danny information, Danny videos, Danny photos, all are right in front of me. Why I'm telling you? Because this is a great example of machine learning, and I think you should know that you can do all of that thing using Microsoft Azure AI services and the machine learning. Don't worry, we'll talk about that more in detail, but this is something for you to start with to make you understand about the services. Now that we understand how artificial intelligence and machine learning are actually helping us in day-to-day life, I'm gonna say this one has both advantages and disadvantages in their own way. Definitely, I'm not here to explain you about the disadvantages, but certainly there are a couple of things which I like to tell you. I mean, in terms of disadvantages first, it's all about the controlling your emotions, controlling your mind. They are telling you what to do, and we as a human is actually following all those orders. Even we don't even know that we are following what artificial intelligence actually plan for us to do certain things, and we are actually doing on a daily basis. Like if you like to watch a video and just they are desperately keep sending those videos, making our mind in a certain path. I have seen those behavior certain time. I mean, I'm kind of angry, let's say I'm start watching Instagram, and suddenly I can see all the negative points around the world, around my life, and I'm trying to relate all those content around me, and I feel my life is exactly going the same way. So that's what it is all about. The disadvantages, I'm talking about both obviously machine learning and the artificial intelligence. But again, we are trying to learn the Microsoft Azure. We are trying to understand how Microsoft Azure would help us to build artificial intelligence and the machine learning platform. So exactly guys, I mean, what that is, I think I already explained you. And what is machine learning? I think you already know what that is, but let's try to jump in a little bit more and to see that how exactly these things are helping us in terms of understanding with the straight away when you are trying and planning to deploy Microsoft Azure services. So artificial intelligence is nothing but it's a kind of a service designed only for developers and the data scientists, which actually planning to collect the data and just use that data to do more things for your organization. You can use it in your marketing, in your business, in your proposals, in your overall, collaborations. You can think of anything. I mean, it's all the part of that, and it is gonna be having a great advantages if you try to embed this artificial intelligence services within your business. Now, apart from that, obviously, Microsoft Azure artificial intelligence service also offers you to build your AI system, AI solutions, and not only that, it is also having quantum computers being available for you if you really want to build. I will show you in a minute that what exactly you can achieve with the artificial intelligence and the machine learning all together. And while we are talking about the machine learning here, I mean, you can build, you can deploy and manage really high quality models. And I'm not just talking about the models here for the computer models. Obviously, you have the solutions, you have some softwares, application, you can use all of them and accelerate the time. I mean, you can get the result in very less time. Usually, it takes a lot of time and efforts to build certain things, but with these models, you can do quickly, like just fraction of couple of minutes, the things are ready for you to use, and you can start deploying directly for your business by using Microsoft Azure services. Now, what that is, what is the meaning of that? I think I'm not gonna explain you that much in terms of practical, but just to give you one other example when we talk about the Microsoft Azure. So let's go to the Microsoft Azure and learn a little bit more on that. Now that we have a complete understanding that what is Azure artificial intelligence services and what is Azure machine learning, I'd like to just introduce you this official website from the Microsoft, which can give you, by the way, a lot of additional details which is required. Maybe you like to present in front of the management. Maybe if you are learning something new in Microsoft Azure and you are planning and you are a developer and like to build a solution, I think here you can get much more details that what are the services is currently offered by Microsoft in case you are planning to build any of the AI project or the machine learning project. So first thing first, obviously I'm not going to bore you and read all the details here. You can simply go to the website and try to learn from it. I don't mind that. The first thing first, as you can see here, it is written very clearly, GPT-4 is now available. The good part is Microsoft believes to use open AI, which means the standards are in the artificial intelligence can be used by anyone. And the good part is the Microsoft is currently supporting GPT-4 and you're planning to build a solution, an AI solution or machine learning solution, you can directly also use GPT-4 to associate some of your solution or data, whatever you are looking for. You can attach, you can use them to modernize your solution in an easy way for your business. The important thing which I like to highlight here, that what are the services is currently supported by Microsoft Azure. So first thing first is Azure Applied AI Services. Now what that is, it's been currently written. It's for the modernizing your business. I think you can get more details once you read all the information on the right hand side. The important thing which we are going to cover more in AZ-104, not in AZ-900, that is cognitive services. Now cognitive services is not one thing. Cognitive services is actually having a bunch of multiple things. I give you one example. It has quantum computing. It has the large application, and you can associate or embed all those large application with the artificial intelligence. You can attach other resources as well. You can deploy anywhere you want the solution in any of the country, which is quite easy for you. So people can directly get access to it and without any hesitation, without any block. Obviously, other superior security options are right available in Microsoft Azure. You can use them. But again, how it is going to be available for you? Via APIs. So all the APIs are available. Use them, enjoy them. And the good part is you can use for your speech translation, you can use for your language translation, your decision making. If you are building an application, you want to showcase something, you can use the cognitive services for all of that. The machine learning, another great example. You can use any of the tool that you like to build for your innovative solution. You can use that. Microsoft Azure support I think almost all of them in terms of if you are building an application. So it's a great way to start with. And last is Azure AI infrastructure. Now Microsoft is also supporting a separate Microsoft Azure AI infrastructure, which is excluding your current hardware infrastructure, because nowadays people like to build the AI solution and they don't want to touch that solution. It means it has a separate infrastructure, it has a separate data center, it has a separate access control, access reviews. Everything is being conditionally access. You can get conditional access authorities there. There's a special VMs created for artificial intelligence. So basically the Microsoft gives all those advantages to you. And the good part is like NBA, if you like to build any AI solution, NBA using currently that. Airbus is using NHS. The Boots Alliance, the Walgreens Boot Alliance is currently using. Twitter is using that one because it's all about the public conversation. So I have seen those conversations where it actually recognized whether this is a legitimate made information, or is it a fake information? That kind of artificial intelligence is currently being embedded. BBC is currently using. What is more interesting here, that with this solution in Microsoft, you can work on machine learning, knowledge mining, the conversational AI. I mean, you can talk to the AI. The great example is Cortana and Siri. You can build your own chat box, document process automation if you like to build that, machine translation, likewise the language translation, speech transcription if you like to build, because I have seen this feature is currently introduced in the Microsoft Teams. Whenever you are in any of the meeting and you are talking to someone, it actually build a transcript and will allow people to read those information if you don't understand the language by some way. So I think it's a great the website where you can go and try to get all those information right under one place. What I like to explain you more is how actually the Microsoft is currently using this service, and I like to introduce with the Bing. So let's go to the new tab. Here is just the new tab in the Microsoft Edge. And if you have upgraded or updated your browser, and I highly recommend to use Microsoft Edge because it has a great features. Anyway, I don't like the fight between Gambhir and Kohli. Actually, I love cricket. It's a game, and if you are watching from US, and if you don't know, it's like a baseball. But if you're watching from Pakistan, India, Bangladesh, I think Australia, New Zealand, you guys all know what cricket is all about. It's a kind of religion in India. Everybody loves that. But anyway, the IPL is going on, but I do not watch. I do not have time to watch the game, but I have seen those news about the fight in between Gautam Gambhir and Virat Kohli. Hey guys, don't do that. It's not a good good way to treat yourself. Anyway, so what I like to tell you, that if you are using the Microsoft Edge, simply go on the right hand side. There's a B right here, right? You can see that it's currently here, but at this moment is not showing any of the information. Let me try to refresh. Maybe we can see some great sign. Interesting. Whether I'm in, yeah, I'm in sync. Why it is not allowing me? He's not happy with me anyway, because here's a B, guys. I'd like to tell you, if you can see this B on the right hand side, simply you need to click on this and it start a conversation with you. Right now, for some reason, is playing around with me. It won't allow me to do anything about it. But anyway, what you can do with that, simply let's go to Bing AI. Let me try if I can take you. Yeah. Bing.com. Okay, that's fine. Chat now. This is what I want. So if it allows me, yeah, that's exactly the same, guys. So on the right hand side, if you can see a Bing, for some reason it is not working right now. Maybe something wrong. But anyway, if you click on that B on the right hand side, you can see something like this as a chat. Now here you have three options: more creative, more balanced, which gives you precise answer, and more precise, which only give you the very clear answer, and it won't give you any of the surprising information. It just gives you the precise information what you have exactly asked. I give you one example, like more balanced. This would be the good way. So I write down write an application for a school on sick leave for my kid. I don't know how to write it. I simply type this one, and let's see if it brings down some of the information, which maybe, oh, it's searching for that. Sure, I can help you. All right, that's the reference model. Oh, that's great. So here, guys, you can see it gives us a very clear information that how you can write an application. So that's exactly my point. I mean, you don't need to spend a lot of time to think about anything. The Microsoft Bing, from Google, there's a Google Bard, but it currently works in the US and Canadian region only. Similarly, you can find out ChatGPT, who actually helps you to do a lot of things. I mean, I can do anything here. Okay, write an email to my boss for help in technology. I mean, I don't know, I'm just writing randomly like this just to show you the results. It's all about how Bing is smart enough to understand my point and try to help me with write down the email as well. I simply need to copy that, right? I simply need to, and the good part is it gives you a very easy way to make you understand with the people if you like to build a good relationship, because it's kind of having some time humor in the emails, in the applications as well. But anyway, what I'm trying to explain here, you can do a lot of things. As you can say, how long should I wait for a boss to reply? Okay, that's a good question. After I write down that email, is it will analyze and gives the best answers right now in the market. Okay, let's wait 24 hours. Okay, not bad. So I think it's a good idea to wait for 24 hours, and right after that I will proceed with the next email if I like to write down. And here are the suggestions you can find, right? So guys, this is what I like to just show you, one of the great example of the artificial intelligence and machine learning. Now next time if somebody wants to make a mistake in this one, it understand because of the machine learning and make it right for you and show you the correct version only. So anyway, it's a great idea and you can try that if you want to. What else I like to show you here is if I go to the YouTube, here's the mechanics guys, and I like to show you this video. It's very important. You can see how machine learning can help you and how artificial intelligence can work together and do things for you. Let me just stop the sound. You can do what the robot is trying to perform. It's like an Olympic person. You can imagine now machines are able to do that with no problems at all. And don't think it is just one day it happened. It's been like, if I remember, Boston Dynamics, they are currently working on these things from last 15 years. And look at that, what they achieve. Previously, we have seen from Japan that robots are dancing, robots are performing certain things, but now you can dance, all the robotics can synchronize all together at the same time. That is phenomenal. You can see it's opening the gate just like a human. I mean, how did they achieve that? It's because of machine learning and artificial intelligence. And the good part, what they are trying to show is it doesn't matter what is the weather outside, the robots can work for you 24/7 without any hesitation. Yeah, it's a scary part, but this is what it is at this moment. Now, if I like to show you the last thing, that when we talk about in Microsoft Azure, so obviously, like I said, you don't need to know and you don't need to understand where you have to go and build, but I like to just show you in Microsoft Azure, we have Azure Machine Learning. And if you click here, you can start working on this machine learning with the create new workspace or registry. I'm not going to explain you the difference at this moment, but you just need to know where that is. If you simply type cognitive services, so cognitive search, cognitive services, multi-service account, you can find all those details right under here. And here you can start making what? Azure Open AI account. That is a great way to start with the services. Speech services, right? You have language services, translator. Now you don't need to do a lot of steps. The most of the thing is been done by Microsoft Azure. You need to know how you can start making your own solution and embed all those information to make it rich experience for your clients and for your consumers. So I just like to highlight this point that this is a place where people like to build. This is the place where people like to move forward with Microsoft Azure. So yeah, guys, I mean, this is all I like to talk about in Microsoft Azure artificial intelligence and machine learning. I hope you enjoyed this video. You like this video. It's been informative and helpful to you. Likewise, I said, we are doing AZ-104 and we will do the practical of this cognitive services, which means artificial intelligence and the machine learning. Though I'm not a good developer, but at least we will do. But for this moment, to understand what that is, I think those examples are more than enough for you. So at this moment, I take your leave. I'd like to just mention, please take care. God bless you. I wish you have a very good day. I will see you in the next video. Till then, take care. Bye bye. Peace.